Hello, all about movies ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಾನು ಆನಂದ್. It's been a long time, definitely, yeah, because I was doing a lot of other things and ನಾನು ಮೂವಿ ರಿವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಷ್ಟು ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಬ್ರಿಲಿಯಂಟ್ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಮೀನ್ ವೈಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಹೊರಟಿರೋವಂಥ ಒಂದು ರಿವ್ಯೂ ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಹಾಲಿವುಡ್ ಹಾರರ್ ಥ್ರಿಲ್ಲರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅಸ್, ಯು ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಸ್. ಜಾರ್ಡನ್ ಪೀಲೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕ ತೆಗೆದಿರೋವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಚಿತ್ರ. ಜಾರ್ಡನ್ ಪೀಲೆ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ won an Academy Award last year for his movie called Get Out. So he won the Best Screenplay Academy Award. He was nominated for the Best Story and the Best Direction as well, but he won for the Best Screenplay. Nupita Lyongo, she is in the main lead, called Adelaide in this movie, and she also was a part of Jordan Peele's few movies in the past. One of the most talked about movie was Black Panther of hers, and also 12 Years a Slave. She has done few prominent roles in the past, and this movie, it was just a random pick from my end. ನಾನು ಇದ್ರ ಮೂವಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. You always say surprises come from things that you don't expect, basically, or rather these small packages will put you a thought in your mind that will just stick to you, and you will not forget it, at least for a long time. This is a movie, this is one of such movies which made me, or rather making me think about it constantly ever since I watched it last night. Okay, movie ಬಗ್ಗೆ review. By the way, today is a great day, it's a Saturday, the mood is light, and the sun is gorgeous outside, man. And though it is scorching sun, but it is kind of light. And Bangalore boy, love Bangalore weather, however it is. All right, so movie ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ ಇವಾಗ. Cool. So the movie starts with a frame full of rabbits, and the movie ends with a frame full of rabbits in a rabbit hole. It may sound funny, but it is actually not. I'm talking about a movie of a horror genre and thriller. So you will understand if you go and watch the movie why the movie starts with rabbits, and what is the representation, the symbolic representation of rabbit, how the movie maker is connected it to what happens in the US. So guys, the movie actually has a lot of value. The movie actually has a lot of meaning behind it. And the movie director, Jordan Peele, is touched upon a very, very sensitive topic. And the way he is made, something out of 1986, that was called a human collation, or a human chain, that was proposed to the population of America from the East Coast to the West Coast. So the movie basically starts after the rabbit thingy is ended. The movie starts with a small black American girl watching TV, and in TV there is an advert played where it's a government run advert. It's played for the sake of charity. They are uniting all the members of the United States all across the East Coast to the West Coast, tying hands together, and then they call it collate for humanity or something like that. And the next portion of the movie is where the girl with the family goes out to an amusement park, and the movie actually starts from there. This girl gets lost in the amusement park, or rather is driven by a force, a supernatural force, or something, a mind-bending force that takes her to a music, a mirror, a room of mirrors. ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾಳೆ. It creeps her out because of its darkness and its whistling sounds and things like that. And she finally realizes that it is fully made of mirrors. She wants to look out for an escape. And when she is on a lookout for an escape, she will bump into another person, another girl who's exactly looking like her, who's a doppelganger. Doppelganger andre exactly ಅವ್ರ ಥರನೇ ಇರೋಳು. And it pauses there. Cuts down to 25 years. She is a grown-up woman now. She has 2 kids, a husband. They all go out on a vacation. So that's the second phase of the movie, right? The movie grows. And then they will bump into all these 4 family of four bump into another family of four of the exact looking faces, or rather, their doppelgangers. Husband has a doppelganger, wife has a doppelganger, two kids, a girl and a boy, both have a doppelgangers. Both have doppelgangers. So that other family is dressed up in red and armed with scissors. They break into their house, they start taking control of this family. The movie is all about how they manage to escape this group of doppelgangers and get out of the situation safely. Okay, and this movie is very, very, very bland if you are visualizing the way I'm saying it, but which is wrong. The movie is one of the best mind-bending thrillers that I have watched. Okay, the one of the best mind-bending movie thrillers that I watched. As of yesterday, the movie is made 100 millions, which is in that belt of the scale, or rather the production. They've invested 20 million and they have grossed 100 millions, which indeed tells the potential of the movie, which indeed tells the audience base that it has generated to come and watch there in their theaters. Right, one of the best mind bending thrillers. So what is so mind bending in so far what I have told you? ಏನಿದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್. ಹುಡುಗಿ ಇರ್ತಾಳೆ, ಒಂದು ಡೋಪಲ್ ಗ್ಯಾಂಗರ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 25 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ವೆಕೇಶನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಥರನೇ ಇರೋರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ದೇ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದೇರ್ ಹೌಸ್, ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್, and then these people manage to escape. They kill them, they manage to escape, they escape out. No, what is the big thing? So if you can just understand the underlying factor of this so far what I've told, from the rabbit till the time they meet their own doppelgangers, the question that first should arise in your mind is, who the hell are they? Who are they? How come you have your own doppelganger? Maybe, yeah, there's somebody in some place, but how did they form the same bloody family, the same characteristics, rather same physical features, and how did they find you? Ever since the girl was a 5-year-old and now the lady is 30 years old, and was she being followed by all this? Is there a large mass of people waiting outside? And what is the connection with uniting America all throughout East Coast to West Coast, holding hands? What is that, right? So at this point of time, guys, I was kind of feeling a bit bored about the movie, that this is just another a wannabe thriller, but they shouldn't have taken an Academy winner to make such a movie. A newcomer would have just pulled it off. But the movie progresses from there, and the exact movie is in the last, rather 25 minutes of it, where they escape, they go out, and they bump into the another family which is also living in the neighborhood, and they are also attacked by the same set of their doppelgangers. They are killed, and then this family goes in, they manage to kill them as well, and then they escape out, and they happen to see rather view some news in their TV at their home, and they are shocked to know that there is a large mass of doppelgangers who are just going over on a killing spree, killing people in the public and going on. And then there are these few flashes of news footage where these doppelgangers, dressed up in red, armed with scissors, are holding hands to each other and forming lines across. This connects to the first scene when where the small kid watches an advertisement in the TV. It's a governmental advertisement for a charity, and then how the hell did it even go there? So now she bumped into, when she was a kid, she bumped into a 5-year-old kid, and then how does it even make sense? This Nupita Lyongo's doppelganger who came to attack her, how did she become? She was all throughout she was having all the control. The ball was in hand, and then ಅವಳೇ ಎಲ್ಲ control ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. Listen, so this is where the mind bending starts, and this is the most interesting part of the movie. So slowly, without you even knowing, the director has already kept his hand inside your mind and is starting to meddle it right then. So how does he do that? You have to go and watch it in the theaters. Basically, this lady Nupita Lyongo, a character her name is Adelaide, when she's trying to escape out of all this situation, she's stopped by her doppelganger's son in the street. They would be spared in the massacre that happens, and then